microphone was muted. There we go. Bruh. That could also just be stream delay, though. Yep. Bruh. Shout out to my dad's 3-month subscription. Oh, yeah, right, my bad. Thank you to Marcellus Prime 1 for the resubbing. Yeah. No, because you weren't in Discord. If you want to, I'm in Discord. Yeah, you also can't stay down here too long because, as you can notice, your sanity is going wee-woo. Oh, yeah, I am too. I'm just saying, you can notice that it's... Okay, once I get a full stack, because I literally have like 58. No, get in Discord now, because I need to get a full stack. I have 60. Go to my Discord server, remember? The official one.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. It is after 11, so let's get.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Okay, hold on.
Yep. We...
Bit of a maze.
Yeah, that was the dead end.
Oh.
There we go. I found the way out.
Looks like you're levitating on the ladders. I love it.
Does it?
Yeah, the ladders look.
I'm levitating, chat.
Yo, it's levitating.
As you've activated my fight or flight response. Unfortunately, I am a flightless bird. I'm a flightless bee.
That's right.
Starts levitating.
You don't need to fly when you can levitate, bro.
Starts levitating. Just
Rope ladder's the only way to go, man. Where are you? Oh, other way.
Yep. And then you go down, and you get on the ladder, and you go up, and we never talk about the ruin down there again.
Why?
That was so bad.
Why? Oh, you died like 800 times?
No, we didn't die, remember?
Oh, is that where we had the locusts?
No. It was just annoying, because there were so many drifters.
Oh, that's right. We don't.
Yep.
Let me get my torch out of my inventory.
Okay.
Do it.
Huh? Trying not to die currently. Smiley face.
Overrated. Okay, not too far ahead. Please.
Do you want to go through the forest or not through the forest?
If we can go around, it's not too much longer. Let's go around. If it's not, another hour, fine. Does that make sense?
It's like 2 more hours.
As long as we get back before dark, let's just go around.
Okay, but first, there's a trader here. We don't have any gears, but I want to see what he's selling.
Nope, let's do it.
He's a commodities, like our boy back, so he's not selling anything interesting.
You can buy... Oh, by Haylight.
We have a lot of salt, though.
Yeah, no, we don't need salt. We have nothing to salt at the moment anyway. True.
Cries. Yeah.
So, I mean, I could hunt and get us some more, but we still have meat, salted meat. So.
Yeah, and hunting during winter isn't really worth it unless you're starving.
Right, because you don't get as much out of it. You don't get as.
Oh, someone's been here. They've marked this. Hey, they kind of mark like you do in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, it's a good way to mark though. It is.
It is. I'm just not used to seeing it when it's not you.
Yeah. Obviously, a person of intelligence and distinction. Clearly,
Of course.
of course. I remember this way.
Yep.
I miss my paths. They're faster. And you don't have to go play with trees. True.
Guess who else misses your pass?
You?
The admin team, apparently, since they haven't been regened.
They didn't think they were awesome. They were acceptable, apparently, though, because they regen pass.
I know.
They thought they were acceptable.
We're going this way.
Okay. They thought they were acceptable.
It's really depressing to walk around, really, because you'll see like houses like that one over there that have just been abandoned. It's like, no, we could have had neighbors.
Always chop it up for parts. But maybe they'll come back someday. It'd be nice if they had a house. They don't, they'd probably be triggered and leave, so we'll leave it. Right?
We
Even though
don't chop down people's houses.
we do borrow their chandeliers.
Completely different story.
Oh, I'm stuck in a tree again. I'm sorry. Where are you? There you are.
It happens to the best of us.
Well, again, I can't see through weeds, so
Yeah, my bud.
it's okay. No
I
problem.
just don't think about it, because,
It's not a
well,
problem. Again, it's not a problem. I'll just say, like, we need to slow down. Yeah, so we are like trying to get home, so we're all like, we usually stroll here, so that's fine. We do, and I'll keep up. And if I get stuck in leaves, I'll tell you. We're getting there, though.
yep, you can see the teleportation place.
Yep. Well, in the giant treehouse is what I noticed first.
Oh, my render distance isn't turned up that much.
Yeah, I can see it from way this back.
I see enough to notice danger, and that's about it.
All right. Well, I'll chop up a bunch of firewood. Are you gonna get some iron going?
We don't have any charcoal.
Oh, we should almost today though.
Oh, you're right, we should.
Might be done. So if you're gonna do some work, I would take a knife.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. So like all I really need is a knife. We're home. Alright, the Terra Preta will go over here. Let me put it over here.
It looks like the charcoal is done if you want to mine that out.
I will take care of that, yes. If you wanted to work on some stuff for it.
Yeah.
So that I could use we have almost 100 extra Terra Preta. I don't know if we really need a bigger farm though, do we?
We can make a bigger farm.
Do we need one?
Actually, what we could do is, instead of making another one right by it, is...
Just make it bigger.
No. We could... We're not at sea level. Which means we
Right.
can plant underground.
It's light though.
Oh, you're right.
So if you want to give us bigger borders, we can just make it go back further.
The borders are pretty big. Remember?
We could add one more lane over here. We could add another line.
We couldn't add another line, but we could definitely make it bigger.
This is our property here, right? No, it's not. Yeah, this is our property right where I'm standing, right? Isn't this part of our property here? Or is this the edge? This is the edge right here, isn't it?
No, it's split up into different categories.
Okay.
So technically the edge of our property is right here.
Oh, I know that. But the edge going this way.
Going this way for out here is right here.
what I thought. So I can't go that way anymore. I
Mm.
added one row. That's all I could add. I added a row here and kind of chop the hill.
You can add more rows there, yeah.
We'd have to chop the hill then and move the chest. I might. We'll see. The thing is, we're not. To be honest, we're not very good farmers because everything dies because we don't get on. So I'm not sure.
Ouch.
I'm not sure we need more, do we?
You're accurate, but ouch.
Well, I think maybe we're good actually. We'll see. We get playing a lot more maybe.
That hurt, Dad. Mhm.
Am I wrong?
No, doesn't mean it didn't hurt.
Let me chop up this extra. Get a chop up this wood here, so we can chop up all of that. Oh, actually, I need to hang mine so it doesn't accidentally use it. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Me do.
Also, when you're done, would you mind mining out the charcoal pit?
Oh, I've said I would already. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and cut the oak. I'm going to cut all the oak except for a stack. I'm going to make it into that stack. I'm going to turn into boards.
Yep.
Okay, let me go ahead and plant this, and then I'll go ahead and get to work. All right?
Yep.
Okay. Start digging.
Also, if you want me to just like make you new clothes, I can.
No, don't need it. You do need to eat though. I could use a piece of pie.
I ate all of it.
No, it's okay. I've got enough. I'll get some when I'm done. I'm not like out. I got enough. Chop all this up. So you can go. Oh, here. Go ahead and come here for a second. You ready? Here. You ready?
Yep.
Go ahead and hop down the hole there. There you go. You can get started on some work if you want. You have
Yep.
charcoal now. I'll take a knife.
That could be arranged.
I think that's all I really need is a knife. I already have an iron axe and iron shovel downstairs, so. You could make an extra iron falx or two. Does Era have one?
Uh,
My shovel died.
no, he doesn't, but I believe his bronze one isn't quite gone yet. Next time he gets online, I'll make one for him.
I'm gonna go grab my iron shovel. The basement. My copper one died.
Mm.
There we go. Okay, I'm back. Finish digging that out, and then I might have enough to refill it almost. So I got like 7 or 8 stacks of wood out there, plus we have a bunch here. Almost enough, maybe. Oh, I know what I need. My knife. Alright.
You said you wanted a knife, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, I ate some pie.
Go ahead.
That was also on food. Alright, go ahead and take out those. Let's put some out. Put one there. Put one here. Put the other one in my hand. Okay. Let's go back to digging. Putting shovel into. I always put just to be safe. I always put the ski ladders in with me as I go, in case I have to get out in a hurry.
Mhm.
Because I have been digging a charcoal pit and had a wolf fall in with me. That's not very fun.
No.
It's good to have somewhere to be able to get away because he's stuck. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll have about 2 stacks out of this. You get almost 2 stacks out of this. what are you going to make out of copper?
I'm making some more, frick, what is it? Lamellar to repair my
Oh,
stuff.
that's right. Nope, that's what, yeah, that's what we need it for. That's right. Okay, put this inside. I have over 2 stacks.
Yep.
How's that for legit? I have 2 stacks and 10. There you go. All right. Oh, I'm going to make some boards. Let's make some boards. I hear wolves.
Not the game kicking me out. Cries.
There's some boards. There you go. How's that for a stack of boards? As high as a roof. And I have 1 extra stack that I'll put inside the chest maybe. Put them inside the chest. All right.
Cries.
There. Put that there. Put that there. Start grabbing stacks. Okay, going down the hole. Start putting in more charcoal.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that. I just said ah.
Okay, got the first row done. First row of wood done. Some wood I got on our trip. Set up. The extra down here. What's wrong?
Bloom
What's
being
wrong?
stupid.
The thing is, you can always remelt them if you need to. So. If you have an endless supply of iron, it's almost not worth it, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's just better just to throw it away. I've done that. It's like, I'm worth it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Because you have to basically do redo the blooms. You have to redo them separately. It's not worth the
Yep.
material. So yeah, we're like I've got like 2 layers here already. Pretty good, huh?
Puggers.
Yeah, I'm almost done. There, we got 2 layers done. One more layer. Yep, one more layer. No. Go ahead and leave the one torch there, I think, for now. Leave the torch on the ground by the pit for now. I like the fence. Too bad we don't have more of it.
We could make more of it, technically.
Yeah, we could if we wanted. Put fence all the way around it so you can't get nibbled on while you're working.
If you want me to, I can.
Should we? Might be a good idea. Can you make a gate?
Not out of iron, but we can just break and replace it every time we go in and out.
Yeah,
It doesn't take that much to break.
I think it might not be. It might be a safe idea.
Okay.
Of course, a wolf can bite you when you're working anyway, right?
Yep.
Anyway,
They're annoying like that.
so it's up to you. I need more food. I still good for 21 days. Should I make more pie?
I don't actually see the iron fence segment as an option here. I think you can only get it from that.
I think so too. That's what I thought as well.
Interesting.
Exactly what I thought. Do we have extra bowls?
Yeah, if you want some, I have some.
Where are they?
I have some. I have like
Oh,
6 on me.
well, I was going to make some. People actually buy bowls occasionally,
Yeah, food traders.
so I thought I'd make some bowls.
Okay,
You okay with that?
go ahead.
Where's the clay?
The clay is in the chest with the bones.
Okay. I'll take a... Alright, Moo, I gotta go. Let me get inside where it's safe. Keep up the good work.
Wait, actually, before you go, I have your knife.
Oh, sweet! I'll take it. Knife me.
Oh, you dodged it. Stop moving.
Still don't have it.
Boom.
There we go. Alright.
Yep.
Alright, I'll get inside. Heat up the pies. There's still 2 pies in there.
Okay.
So if you get off before you eat them, put them in storage.
Okay. Are you gonna be playing with someone?
Yeah, with Tegan.
Nice. Oh. Oh no, it wasn't. Here. Yeah. If you put on the headset, you can say hi to stream. You don't want to say hi to the stream? Ba, 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 and ba. Can I make anything? Yeah, let me put this down and see if there's anything I want to make. We don't need a coke oven door, and we're not there yet. And hopefully we never will be. I hate stuff like that. Like a burning passion. It's kind of funny. Well, it would be funny if it wasn't so true. Christ. Ba. Ba. Come on, ba. Yeah. Ba. Ba. Perfect, and I'm gonna stack them here. He just left a torch there. He may not be the smartest, but he is my dad. Okay, so we need 60. Boom. Should I put the rocks? Yeah, I'll put the rocks in the chest. It's not like I use them anyway. Not like he uses them anyway anymore ever since they insulted his roads. Honestly, fair, I was about ready to throw hands. Insult my dad's roads and I'm gonna break your knees. Smiley face. Oh, saltpeter. I didn't know we had some saltpeter. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No. Now I have to make these moments in between not boring because Dad's gone. Frick. That's like my main strategy is to get someone else to play with me. That way we can just awkwardly talk. Now what do I do? We vibing on top of a rooftop. We fell in love in November, and that's why. Frick. We fell in love in November, and that's why I love you. Looking at the stars, admiring from afar. Mm-hmm. My one, my one, my one. You could be the one, the one, the one, the one. Yeah. Fighting drifters on the roof. You look so pretty and I love this view. Don't bother looking down, we're not going that way. At least I know I am here to stay. We fell in love in November. Back. We fell in love in November. That's why I love you. Looking at the stars, admiring from afar. The one, the one, the one. You could be my one, my one, my one, my one. So cute, oh my gosh. Aaron made a drawing for me and I'm asking him if I can use it for my profile picture. He's obviously not online because, listen, if he does respond, I'm telling him to go to bed. Okay, it's way too late. I know he still has school. So he needs to sleep. Anger. But yeah. I don't think anyone's online, which means I can. Eh? Someone's online. One other person, Iceman. Can't believe you do this to me, Iceman. Starts crying. Look at our chandeliers, and it's so pretty. I love it. I wish we had another one, but we don't have the money to afford it. We only have 24 gears. I believe they cost around 50. Watch. Look at my tapestries. It's so pretty. We have ambush. L, that person's dead. Look how many wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adult wolves. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Bro, I need to learn how to make tapestries so I can make some of the vintage story tapestries in real life. Because honestly, these things do be hidden. Me cries. Oh yeah, here's the statues that Era made. Aren't they amazing? This is my old Minecraft skin. It's so... I can't believe he made it so perfectly to fit the thing. It's so cute. And here's Techno. Rest in peace, King. His eyes. I just realized his eyes are looking over like... fear. Also, look how cool this is. Ready? If I try to break it. It just goes down one. Isn't that so cool? Let's look at all the details. It's so cool. I don't know how he did it. It's amazing, honestly. Era's just amazing. Don't tell him I said that. Actually, you know what? No, do tell him I said that. I feel like he doesn't know how much I appreciate him. Which is a lot. Way too much to put into words. He's amazing. Also, look at the wolf. The wolf and the hare. Wolf, hare, wolf. I haven't chiseled in a while. It's fun. Just haven't had the time recently. I haven't had time to do much of anything recently, which is why I'm streaming now. I love streaming. It's really my little getaway. But I just don't have time for it sometimes. I don't even want you guys to know how long I slept today. I didn't even sleep that long. And I actually went Black Friday shopping, and it was so boring. No one was fighting. What's the point? Isn't like the whole point of Black Friday shopping to like beat people up over different TVs? And I didn't see any of that. Come on. It's like the whole point of me going. Honestly, broke my heart. I wanted to see people fight. Gerald. Gerald in its winter coat. Yeah, boys. You try. You try and defeat me, but you can never go away from me. Also, these are also reinforced. Listen, if somebody breaks those and hops into his thing, it's not my fault at that point. They wanted to die at that point. Oh, have you guys seen the sign? I don't think you guys have seen the sign. Gerald, resident fluffy boy. I can dye it? I forgot I could dye it. We only have blue dye, though. It'll look like Era. Platonically love that man. So cool. Don't know why he puts up with me. He's done it for 2 years, honestly. Don't know how he does it. Not even my relationships don't really last that long. And then Era went, frick you. And now it lasts that long, smiley face. It looks just like his color. That's Era's color, smiley face. That, but a bit darker. It needs to have just that bit of gray in there. That's his color. Kind of like, it's like this, yeah, it's this color. That's his color. When he, brain blank, when he, when I first met him, actually, the situations were completely reversed when I first met him. I don't think I ever told you guys how I met him. It was just assumed that you knew. When I first met Era, he he's really good at PvP in Minecraft. And oh, it's too soft. We need stronger ones. Okay. But yeah, and when I first met him, he was really good at Minecraft. He is still really good at Minecraft PvP. He was one of my other friends, basically Minecraft sugar daddy. It was kind of funny. Affectionate. And he was... And... So basically what he... I'm sorry. And I had the biggest crush on him. I'm talking like, this was a huge crush. And... And like I kept like flirting with him. He's like, no, no, like no. And I just kept trying. Oh man, I was so desperate. It was kind of funny. And now we're best friends. Honestly, I'm really glad I met Era. He's made my life so much better. Honestly, I don't think I would have had the motivation to get out of mental hospital I was sent to at that time if I didn't know Era and all my rest of the friends from that Minecraft SMP were waiting for me. Would have stayed there for a lot longer. I lied and said it was to meet my school friends. Oh, that's already been reinforced. Hair is really cool, smiley face. I keep saying smiley face because I don't have my webcam. If you guys ever see Era and like chat or anything, or like if I'm talking to him through Discord, tell him he sounds cool. Tell him he's cool, because he is. He's made my life so much better by just being my friend. And he deserves to know how awesome he is. So if you ever see him, let him know. Era's super cool. He is, in fact, my best friend, and if anyone says anything bad about him, I will fight. I will throw hands. If I see any of my friends at school go, but I thought I was your best friend. No. I'm sorry, it's Era. It's Era. It's Era. You were honorary best friend. Era is my best friend. Nah, I'm just gonna get rid of these. There's nowhere. I can't, never mind. Ah, dang it. Era's super cool. Can't wait till I can meet up with him. That'll be so much fun. If he's okay with it, we'll do a bunch of vlogs then, so you guys can join us. At least in spirit. Smiley face. Listen, the second I get the opportunity to, I'll go to TwitchCon, so you guys can say hi to me there. If TwitchCon still exists. Maybe I'll just go to VidCon instead. It doesn't seem... Yeah, TwitchCon did not go well this year. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't think they were thinking, actually. The whole house is like reinforced. I want to see someone try. Yeah. Era's just really nice. I don't understand how people can dislike Era. I've only really met one person that like openly disliked Era, and honestly, that person was trash anyway. Era knows who I'm talking about. No one else needs to know. I love seeing them panic. But get away from my bees, you. No, you're dying. Those are my people, you raccoon. Those are my people. bones don't even deserve to lay on this earth. Smiley face, I'll protect you guys. In game. I am weak in real life. My arm strength is next to none. I can try to pick you up though if you want me to. It won't work, and then I'll probably break something, but I can try. Look at it. We have so much leather. What can I make with leather? Maybe I'll make something for Dad. Leather. Oh, right. Leather can be made into a lot of things. You could dye it, yeah. Recurve bow. We need bamboo stacks. We need bamboo.
It's definitely making noise.
I'm gonna make myself some leather boots. 12.
There's a handprint. There's a handprint on the door. There is. It's a gin. The far door. The closet door.
Dun, 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 doo, 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 doo.
Yes.
Do,
That's a
do,
gin.
do,
Yep.
do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
You got the door?
Munch. That says I have to eat these before I leave, because then we won't waste any of our food. Which is fair, I guess. Oh, Connor! Hi, Connor! Oh my gosh. B. That is amazing. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. 5-digit. Ugh. Ugh. Clean the hug. It was weighted with heating. That is so cool. That is so cool. Did you take a picture of it? I want to see it if you did. Gotta know where sells it. You know, once my streaming career takes off. You know, instead of doing something useful, like buying a better computer. No. I'm gonna buy that bee plush. Just giant bee. All those kids who bring a blanket to school. I bring a huge bee to school. This is my people. Dang!
Yeah, well, I'm trying to prepare myself too to not die.
That's so cool. Ugh. Yeah. Super cool.
Gosh. Freaking blow out the candle, you scumbag.
Oh, the joys of listening to my brother get angry while playing Phasmophobia.
I don't know if that counts or if it's because I threw it.
Dang it.
It's whatever. I don't.
If you can, I will definitely...
I almost died 2 times.
I will definitely... Let me know.
It's fine.
Listen. My taste in theme is B.
Am I wrong?
Anyway.
It's fire.
I love bees, smiley face. They're so cute. I reinforced the entire house.
I got one.
People gonna try and steal our stuff and be like...
I'm gonna go into the door and say
So how's your day been going, Connor?
that would not have been very us.
Wait, let me just make sure you're not on the VC and I just couldn't hear you again. Okay, we good. We Panics.
That was way crazy.
I'm still really sorry for that. I just genuinely couldn't hear you.
Step in for close the door. That thing would have killed me immediately if I tried.
Oh.
Ghost event. Bruh. How did I not witness a ghost event? That door closed twice.
Oh yeah, I'm surrounded by chicks. They run away from me. Starts crying. How are you? How's your day been, Connor? Oh, I'm sorry your day was long. Leftovers are always a plus. If you want to jump in chat, go ahead. I don't like what the Rumble feature implies. I don't like what that implies.
I accidentally like stuck my toe on where the computer thing. Ow.
Also, I finished the Nightfall Tapestry and I started the Morning Tapestry. We only need one more. And then the Schematic one, he'll never be finished, Christ. We also finished the Ambush one. Look at it. That person's dead. It's not even funny. I need to learn how to make tapestries so I can make those. That'd be so cool. I know how to embroider. But, like, I feel like that wouldn't give, like, the same vibe as, like, full-on tapestry made.
Yeah.
Connor, no.
Exactly.
Walking in a winter wonderland.
I bite.
Is there a lot of snow where you live right now?
I bite.
I mean, we live pretty close together. I just want to know if there's more snow where you are. There's hardly any over here. It's annoying. We have a lot of fog, though, and I love fog.
Prairie.
I just want more snow.
Go up by the dump.
How am I going to make Era's snowman this year if there isn't snow? Every year that I remember, just like once in our 2-year relationship, friends,
In the lobby, there's 2 of you as well. I don't know how.
I haven't. I made him a snowman, and how am I gonna make him a snowman if I can't?
Testing, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hello.
Woohoo! It's actually working this time.
Starts crying.
Hey, no 2 hours of me thinking I was talking and nobody heard me.
I'm sorry. I didn't think about it. I didn't.
What's even funnier was Tay could hear me and she just didn't thought you were ignoring her. So
I know. Like why would I do that?
I mean, Tay only bases things off of what she knows.
Listen, I may have ignored multiple messages from Taylor today. That doesn't make me a bad friend. It just makes me a bad person.
Fair enough. And sadly, and on the snow question, sadly, there's sadly no snow yet. We did have a ton of rain today, which was nice because it's been dry again, but we did
It's
have a lot of rain.
Washington. There's gonna
But
be
then
rain.
no, so it's supposed to be rain, but these like might be the sixth day we've had rain in the last 9 months.
What? What?
Washington has been, or at least our part of Washington has been severely dehydrated since like early spring.
What? Is that allowed? Is Washington allowed to do that?
No, but apparently the climate changes and stuff that have been hitting and stuff like last like 5 years, we've been getting more and more closer to like bloody Texas weather or some stupid shit. And funny enough, Texas is now getting our weather.
Give it back.
Yeah, it's like send us back our snow, damn it. But no, and of course now that we have cold fronts coming in, where it's supposed to drop down into the low teens, not a single bit of moisture on the forecast for the foreseeable future.
Yikes.
It's like, really, we're gonna play that game.
Apparently.
That's kind of how the last like several years of it. It's like the few times that we've been able to actually get moisture in like the winter, it's been like the days where it's warm, and then whatever it's like actually cold, and like it's cold enough, it's like, and everything is clear and dry.
Bruh.
Like everybody else, look at all the snow we got. Thank you all.
We haven't gotten any snow. We have like a tiny bit, like it's enough to dust areas. Not well.
We've got it.
Just come on over and vibe. You're pretty close.
Yeah. Or company, there was a thing I was watching where it was somebody made a YouTube video and it was showing states that are colder than than Britain, and they were ranking them and they were showing like the top 5, and they had an honorary mention about the fact that Washington used to be in like the number 2 spot, only behind Alaska, until the last 5 years, when our weather has gone completely
Haywire.
haywire. And not the words that they or I used, but it was just like, I knew it. I knew it wasn't just me thinking that our weather had gone crazy. They're like, yeah, nope. If you go back, if you skip the last 5 years and then go back past that, the order completely changes on which states were the top 5. But it was like, see, I wasn't crazy. When I was a little kid, it was always snowing and bloody cold.
Where's the snow? Starts crying.
Yeah, pretty much. Though Maine is like, I was like, okay, yeah, Maine does make sense as the runner-up. Next one is just
Yeah. I used to have a friend that still probably lives in Maine.
yeah. What was funny was the numbers that they were taking on that video were off of the most popular cities of each state, and like almost all of them were from like the southern halves of each state. And they're like, yeah, we don't even want to think about what the numbers would be if we went to the northern part of either Maine or Alaska. I was like, yeah, so
Yeah.
more horrifying at that point.
Fear.
It was funny because it was like a British person I was watching both reacting to the video, and they were looking at when they got up to like the temperatures at Alaska, which like they had like the time like 7 years ago when they managed to get to negative 83 degrees, and they were just like, I can't even picture how that would feel. I mean,
Cold.
it was like I've maybe been out when it was -2, because Celsius.
Yeah, Celsius.
So that'd be -15, -16 for us, something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's like, yeah, that's cold. That's enough cold that you're good. It's like either you feel at that point you're starting to almost not feel it. But it's like, yeah, no. Once you get those temperatures below that, your body definitely doesn't really feel it the right way. Like he was asking like somebody to describe how to feel it, and I did my best. And like 9 paragraphs later, I was like, I'm sorry, this is a completely jumbled mess. You're probably not gonna understand any of it, but this is as close as I can get to describing to you what temperatures like that feel like.
The most okay. The thing is that like when you go outside and play in the snow and you start to feel warm,
Yeah.
panic.
No, but yeah, it was like, yeah, no, I described that stage, which is like okay, you're getting colder, but you're not quite to the extreme colds yet. And then but when I was up in my mom and I a couple summers ago we did a road trip up through Canada. Went through quite a bit of it, probably about like dang near half of Canada.
Imagine
But
going into Canada legally.
but we
Can you say hi like that again? That was nice.
yeah we stopped near the or like stopped near the northern part of one of the things, and it was not long. It was not long after Christmas time, and oh boy, there
Snow.
was no, not snow. There was not a single cloud in the sky, and that was the problem.
Oh no.
Up that far north, when it's nighttime, and it's that time of the year, holy shit, it's cool.
L.
It's like when the like the thermometer thing on the car's dashboard just starts reading an error, just like the error symbol. It's flatty cold.
You know what's bad when your car becomes British. You know what's bad when your car
Yeah.
becomes British.
What's even worse is when you have to get out and use the restroom because there's no restroom. There's like no rest stop for a very long time, and you don't have another choice because you were trying not to go outside because of how cold it was before, and you missed the last one.
That sounds like a skill issue.
That's right. -47 is not a temperature where you want to have to unzip.
I can imagine.
Speaking from experience.
We honor your sacrifice.
That was like probably like 4 hours of continuous shrinkage from that event. Yeah, no, there are certain temperatures where it's just like, at this point, life is not supposed to exist here, or at the very least, no mammalian life is supposed to exist here. Why the hell do we live here?
Because we're stubborn. I swear, one of these days, one of our conversations is gonna get me banned off Twitch.
Nah. Considering how many of the conversations I've been in on other streams or listened to on other streams, no.
Let's go.
But in fact, Kai Lily. Just if you've ever seen their stream, you know what I mean.
I have not.
Or Nuxtaku. And all of his friends. Yeah. So there's like, yeah, no.
It's always the VTubers.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah, not always. But a lot of their streams are definitely the ones where it's like, honestly, if anybody was to get banned, it would be them, and somehow they're not getting banned. That or when you find somebody like John Bob's worth 47 doing some sort of rifle demonstration, you're like, okay, this one's gonna get banned here at some point because we all know where this stream's gonna go.
Yikes.
Run into a couple of those and it's just like, oh dear, this cannot go well.
There is no conceivable universe in which this goes well.
Yeah, it's like, you're just pretty much like waiting, like, just waiting for it to pan over and see the other flag against the wall or something. It's like,
Oh no.
Like, we know it's coming. It's gonna be here at any moment. Yeah. Or the other flag that it could be, depending on which part or where exactly they're from.
Oh no, no.
With where you're from, you know exactly which group I'm talking about.
Yes, I do, unfortunately.
Because you're kind of right in the panhandle, huh? Yeah.
I am, in fact, like, in the center of it.
Sorry about
Nah, it's good. Taylor's already basically given all of my information away. If somebody wanted to find out, they know exactly what high school I go to.
In fact, I think fairly sure she said it multiple times.
She has said it multiple times.
And Jim said it twice.
Well, after she said it, there's no point. If they want to.
I think she typed it in chat one time because somebody asked what she said.
Yep, she did, in fact, type it in chat one time. That was literally right after I gave her the talk about, people could, find me. And she went, yeah, okay, I understand. Types out where we go to school.
Yeah.
Tay.
Hey.
She's not the smartest, but she's my idiot.
We really need to find somebody who can do a proper exasperated bee face or something like that. Hey, As like one of your emoticons.
Emotes
It would come up so often.
Whenever Taylor talks.
Pretty much.
Guys, Tay talked. We need to spam it in chat.
Yeah.
Poor Arrow. I'll probably have to get another mod at that point.
I'm looking around.
He's the only
This
one.
reminded me of
Translation.
dude, what was it from?
'Cause I
Oh
did
god, I
just
think
see
it's from the
on
Game
the
Grumps, but or when these or tea time, it's tea time. And I'm just like, tea time, it's tea time. Like, yeah.
That's usually a good thing. Please don't die in the closet of a heart attack. That'd be so lame. Could you imagine?
Just
Ghost
like,
Hunter dies of a heart attack.
ah,
Is that your dad or your brother talking in the background?
that's my brother.
Mutilated
Ah,
by
okay.
If it was
That's
my
something I
dad, he'd
couldn't
be
quite
here
tell.
joining us.
Well, I couldn't quite tell because it's like the voice was cutting out, and I know that for some reason Dad's never been able to figure out why his mic doesn't work. So I was like, give me either one.
It is in fact my brother this time. I even gave him the chance to say hi to the stream and he refused.
It's like chilling.
So rude.
Hello,
I
Ollie
can't
brother.
see it, but it's definitely weird.
I don't think he can hear you.
Sorry about that.
Yo, Connor says hi.
You know now.
He did not react. Well, I did my best.
I had to know.
Well, hey, at least it's better than Tay's best. Because then we'd be like putting out a fire or
Oh,
figuring out how the wires got switched.
okay, here's the thing. If we ever meet up, I'm bringing Tay with us. Because here's the thing.
We don't have to run faster than the cops. We just have to run faster than Tay.
Exactly! Like, perfect. Do we have to worry about us getting caught? No, because they're just gonna catch Tay.
Yep.
It's
Although,
kind of
with
like
Tay's tendency of putting out your name and location.
Rise.
It's like it works fine until we remember. Wait, Tay talks.
Frick. Not for long.
Yeah, it's like wait, I got a sewing needle and string. I can fix it.
I'm aware.
I have a sewing needle in my pocket right now, actually.
I actually have one that's like a foot away from my foot too.
Yeah, I
That's
just
just a
have.
sewing needle, it's a
Well,
whole
technically,
box
it's
full
not
of-
a sewing needle; it's an embroidery needle.
Yeah, mine's it's a. I think it's actually technically a darning kit from like the 30s,
Darting, yo, darting's so cool.
or maybe I'm not sure. It's just like a very simple like just on the go repair kit that just got like a million colors of string and twine and
Yeah,
2 different types of thimbles. Yeah, 2 thimbles and all sorts of needles, most of which I do not want to touch unless I've got a thimble on.
you see, I've accidentally stabbed myself with a needle so much that if it stabs me in my thumb, I just don't feel it anymore.
Yeah.
Which is
That's
good.
actually more of the. That's usually like what I worry about. Is like I probably won't feel it if I get something like that. It's like they'll be like, Connor, why is this? Or why are you working on a red shirt? I'm not working on a red shirt.
Oh, well, it's red now.
Yes, before you get the med kit, and maybe a pint of blood because I'm feeling a little lightheaded now. Which actually, with my low blood pressure, that's actually a serious problem. Like I don't have that much blood to lose in the first place. It's like I have a like rather large guy, and I've got like probably less blood than you do, so it's like. Like, yeah,
that is a pretty difficult task to accomplish. I am small.
Yeah.
You didn't have to agree.
You're definitely like one handful size.
Starts crying.
I guess like pick you, or probably you and Tay up in one arm, and then grab like Era and Nim on the other side. Just be like, okay, off we go.
Let's go.
I'm like, this one does like the Armstrong run when he grabbed both Alphonse and Elric that just like started booking it with both of them under his arm. Black Ranger. Like, yeah, no.
Connor with his band of teenagers.
Then I just start doing the D&D thing and throwing the gnomes at...
No, no. Actually, I've never broken a bone. Do it. I want to experience it.
Yeah, I've never broken one either, and considering the things that have happened to me, that's actually probably horrifying by medical standards. I mean, when you've had a car literally roll up your leg and nothing got broken, it says a lot.
The nurses. Concerned confusion.
Let's see. Car ran up the leg, and car ran over the foot. Truck hit me, van hit me, bus hit me. Went under a trailer.
Oh, hey, you and Taylor have something to
Knocked
relate
over
to
by
then.
the
She has
trailer.
also been hit by a car.
Nice.
Technically, it was hit by a train, but luckily it was just when it was moving from the station, so it was slow.
Like, stop getting hit by things,
All
maybe?
of the combat issues. There was a lot of those.
Try stop getting hit by things.
But yeah, improvised railgun to the chest. That was not how that meant to go.
What?
Also, technically, it wasn't supposed to be a railgun. It was supposed to be a mass collider, but you know, somebody forgets to put the safety back in place when they're helping you in the lab.
Yikes.
Yeah, suddenly the scale model mass collider as a test demo becomes a very different creation.
Murder weapons, smiley face.
Yeah, the like 8-pound slug of aluminum comes flying at you. We actually weren't clocking speed. I wish we were at the time, because I'm really curious how fast the thing was going when we got here, because it was only on like a quarter speed up route, but
Bro.
I think probably was going. I would guess that thing had to have been going at least 80. It hurt. I had a bruise for a long time.
Connor theorizing how fast the thing hitting him was going.
Well, I mean, considering there was about a 9-foot gap between me and the end of the tube, and we had a flicker light going on, so I could actually see basically frames of the thing coming towards me. And I saw 4 frames, yeah, somewhere around 80.
Okay, yeah, but there's
Give or take
also... But also then, there's also the problem with how big the thing was, because that can also contract velocity.
Oh yeah, or well, I would more change the impact force, but just I meant like the amount of basically increments of time I like saw it from the end of the barrel until it hit me in the chest because of like how the light was flickering. And I know the light was flickering at a specific rate, so I was like, yeah, in theory about somewhere between like 78 and 83 miles an hour ish. Depending on how far exactly I was standing.
I never really watched it. I didn't watch like any live TV because we never had it.
Yeah.
We had it when I was way little, but
I do know it took like probably a good 8 months before I stopped looking like I had a bloody Iron Man symbol on my chest from the bruise.
Imagine. You get bruises from getting hit by an incredibly huge metal thing. I get bruises from existing. I don't know where they come from. They just end up.
I don't get bruises for like that, but I do get occasionally randomly get cuts, slices, scrapes, and so forth.
Oh yeah, I
that
get those
show
too.
up like that, where it's just like, I'll just be like, okay, and how did I get 5 claw marks on the side of my arm I can't even reach in the middle of the night?
Yeah, I'm starting to look for the fae that I accidentally let into my house. At this point,
I think I've killed off all the ones that were in mine. I might have missed 1 or 2.
Panics.
I think still the strangest unexplained mark that I've got is still one that I've had since I was born, but I've actually got a set of scars that I actually didn't realize what they were until quite a bit late in my childhood, but let's see if you recognize what they are. So, the first pair at my wrist or just below my wrist, like in the arm, on both sides, right to the side of the tendon. Second set on my ankles, each one just above the ankle, through the front of the shin and or like the back or out the back.
Are they clean or are
They're
they rugged?
very, 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 very faint silver scars, just very faint, but they're
Knife?
um yeah. Third set, directly um at like the same height on either side at my wrist or at my ribs.
Function of is what it means.
It
Final
sounds
one,
like knife scars.
final one. That's the only one left, or that's only one that's by itself.
Something
Is
mechanical.
one that's through or that's
Mechanical. It's a mechanism.
through the or it's like right in the skin of my forehead, right or at the top of or the crest of the head. Now, what would or what or thing out of history has all seven of those marks when it was done correctly according to the time?
I don't know. Sits
The
awkward.
cross,
Yeah.
the original cross or method.
Yo, what the frick did you do in your past life? Yo, what the
Yeah. In fact, there actually might be more marks on my head, but my hair's so dense I can't really tell past like the one that's centered. I can't really tell if there's more along that hairline. But it's just like,
Sometimes panic
but
is
it's like, yeah, that's like
quite
one of my friends pointed it out. I was like, kind of
especially
like crossed my leg. I was like, huh, kind of crossed my leg too, and I was like, you're right. Those really are in the spots where they show it in the diagrams, aren't they? Where it's like, yep, that's the scale through the two ankles, the ones through the wrists, and then the pieces right up under like the lungs. The lungs is
it's
like,
just like that. I
ooh,
feel.
yeah, that's really are right in those positions, aren't they?
Bro, what the frick did you do in your past life?
Yeah, good question.
It's not the exact same thing, but like with clarinet, a lot of the time it's like I'll practice a scale over and over and over again, and then I'll go and they have the audition. It's like I know it. I've done it a gajillion times, but sometimes it's scary. So
Bah.
Actually, probably the other one that was really impressive
no
was
cursed object this time.
when I woke up one time and I had a full-on like bite mark, like human tooth
That
like
was so
bite
funny.
mark. Actually, it wasn't exactly a human tooth bite mark, but a full like bite mark that was mostly human mouth looking, like up over my right shoulder, like near my neck. But there had been like nobody else around whatsoever, and
Oh man, come
it was just like,
on.
well, this is a thing.
Your house really got broken into, and instead of freaking
Wait, what?
stealing
No,
something, they
what?
just freaking bit you.
What? But
Um,
what context was that?
I would say
What context?
possibly.
What did I
Except
do?
that
Honestly,
at the
I
time,
would do that,
except
so I can see that.
oh shit! There's a few of my friends I could see doing that, but it's like, but the thing is, at the time that happened, I
Ain't no
happened to
way
have
that
my
was the
entire room
first
booby
thing that
trapped
came to your
back then
mind.
when that particular one
What?
happened. So the chances of that were pretty slim to none.
I honestly, if I like had a friend that I like knew how to get into their house,
Oh
and
my.
I knew they were sleeping, yeah,
I would
why not? Why not? Have them wake and be like, what the
take
f?
her first, gosh.
Why is there a bite mark on me?
I will neither confirm or deny having snuck into one of my friends' house after they watched
So you just broke me.
Brain's missing. Oh, the Ring, and I snuck in and I put a VHS tape on their
I'm walking.
bedroom table.
Bro.
Oh, I knew it.
Dude,
And
you're.
it was one that I knew was blank, but it had been glitched, so it like was like all just fuzzy footage on the thing. So I just like scraped off like the name, made it look like it was like a fuzzy ripped off like label. I could say this was back in like seventh grade. People still had VHS things to watch it back then. Not many, but some people had them, and I knew he had one. I remember he was like constantly like pacing at school for like the next like
Actually,
6 days. He was like, "Okay, Carter, so I found this thing in my house. and I gotta get your opinion. Should I watch it?
Yes.
I,
Often do
man, I am
also.
not sure how I pulled off keeping a straight face during that.
Obviously,
I did though.
I don't know if you
Bro, how the you were me
I
in
managed to go
7th
like,
grade
I
crying,
managed to
you
keep
in
a
7th
straight face.
grade.
I managed to keep a straight face. And
like honestly.
I was like, yeah, I think you should watch it, or watch it. I mean, worst that happens, just come to me. I'll find a way to break the curse.
Oh, that's cool.
And stuff, and ended up watching it. And the only part of that film
So
that could actually, like that VHS that was actually workable that wouldn't be filmed was like
yeah,
right near the
I
end.
it's
I knew that there was
one
like
of
a
those things that I
like
want to do.
5 second part that would actually record film.
There's a lot of things
And
that I have to
I
do.
at the time I actually recorded like a thing of becoming like I had there was like a big clump of moss that was growing behind my house, so I grabbed that, used that as like fake hair, and then like had like or like film myself like coming up out of a log. Oh,
Bro, what the you're why did everyone
it
have
was
such a
almost as good
better
as when
middle school experience than me?
it was almost as good as when I pranked one of my friends with the sleeping or the weeping angel in his closet.
Oh, frick yeah.
He had never watched Doctor Who before, and he started with the angels, and he was like cussing me out for having introduced him to it. So I was like, okay,
Oh, there's him
I
and
got
your
this.
son.
I got
And
you, broski.
happened to have
Oh, good.
access to one of I had access to like enough parts. I made a robotic face on it,
On
and I had a
what?
small camera in it that would make it so that it would like it had like one of those super early text that was like looking for eyes. So it made it so anytime that it saw eyes, it would stay
Yo,
still.
turn off your flashlight real
The
quick.
moment that the eyes were gone, the thing would slide forward slightly,
I
and it
got
had a
enough to
small
protect
chance
your
of like
legs,
opening the
and I can
hand
cancel
slightly.
chaos going through here.
You really just
I just got this.
traumatized your
I
friend.
just got this call, like later on, like the day after, with him and his cousin. Connor, get your ass over here! There's a bloody weeping angel in my closet.
No, you're on
And
your own, man.
I just started dying of laughter. Like, oh, that one could not hold. I was like, so how'd you like your gift? You son of a.
Yeah.
I love that song from Lionel Richie.
That was good. Oh, hey, at least it wasn't a weeping angel with two shadows.
No, no. Some lines don't need to be crossed.
It's more of a nervous,
You know what's even worse about that?
I suppose.
Anything that takes on the shape of an
I
angel
am trying to
becomes
pay
an
attention
angel.
to this.
What is a shadow?
No, that's not what I wanted. Hello?
Oh,
Except it wouldn't get rid of all of it. It would just create another angel with two shadows, which would create two more angels with two shadows.
Starts crying.
Yeah, like,
I don't have enough brain power for this.
I mean, if we were to ever actually see a proper end to to Doctor Who, that might be it. Like, even the Doctor can't think of a way out of this particular issue.
Putting it in the box.
For
Taking the bath protector off. Let's go to the truck.
life's been really boring. All of a sudden, the police box shows up in your backyard. The police box shows up in your backyard.
Yeah, so like you said, what was funny was you said life's been really boring, and in my head I literally started hearing the landing brakes.
Panics.
And I had to look out the window. I was like, "There's no light, right?"
Starts panicking.
It's like if there was, I'd be like, "Sorry, I gotta go. I need to take a trip." Doctor.
Doctor Who visits you. Visits your state. It isn't the actor.
Yeah, no, it'd be like, yeah, it's like I got my bug out bag and all my tools. I'm ready to go.
Panics.
Like, Doctor, you will not lose me as easily as you lost your other companions.
I will be lost very easily. Frowny face.
I like
Oh God, I just had the hilarious thought. Could you imagine Tay as a companion?
Unfortunately, yes.
That might be the only way to have more problems than a usual episode happen.
It's Rose all over again, but with less smarts. And I didn't think that was possible.
And more ability to get into trouble. I didn't think that was possible.
It's Rose with more ability to get in trouble, which I didn't think was possible. somehow not as smart, which I also didn't think was possible, and a minor, so they can't sexualize her this time. What?
It's like Rose's
I heard
mom,
minor and
but
other
worse.
special words.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know. Sorry, I was talking to my brother.
Tegan is questioning as well.
Doctor Who, but if the companion was Tay, that'll explain everything he needs to know.
That is all. That'll do.
Try-
Alright.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody I could think of that could probably get the Doctor into more trouble.
They're just extra.
And even with my list of friends, I'm kind of coming up short.
Here's the thing. Me. I'm smart enough to get into more trouble.
Come on.
No, but you're smart enough to make it so that you would solve at least most of the things that you caused your trouble, so the Doctor wouldn't end up having to deal with it. You would get into trouble, and there'd be not a dang thing she'd be able to fix it.
The Doctor. Okay, I heard there was Daleks. Me playing poker with them. Me playing Uno with them. If I win, they have to leave.
Yeah.
Have you met me? Half my jokes are disappointing.
I will not comment on whether or not I have multiple times considered or what would be the best way to convince the Cybermen or Daleks to give me access to their tech so that I could improve it, only to take it over and make it my own.
Honestly, the Cybermen aren't actually evil. You could probably just strike a
It
deal.
depends on which group of Cybermen it is.
True. But
Some of
normally,
those
they aren't
Cybermen
actually
do
evil.
not miss me.
Shoddy thought she'd get away with that, but I saw it.
They're kind of chaotic neutral.
Yeah, it really depends on which
It does.
Cyberman it is.
What the frick they gonna do? Gets out a piece of iron. What they gonna do?
Like, we do not mess with the ones from the ship by the black hole.
What?
Those Cybermen we do not mess with.
Well, no. But like if a group of Cybermen shows up and is like, yeah, we just want to get rid of some iron. I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Are you friendly?
Go ahead. Get rid of the companies that mine it, please. Please.
I think you're thinking of the.
Tegan, I thought you should know that your voice is still on in-game.
I think you're thinking of the wrong
So
ones.
you're talking
Cybermen are the ones that,
out loud in the house.
the ones with the handle on their head, basically the machines that take over humans and upgrade in progress.
Oh, frick, am I thinking of the wrong ones?
Probably.
Frick. No.
You're thinking of the Ood. I think you're thinking of the Ood.
No, I'm not thinking of the Ood. I freaking know the Ood Noodle Mans.
Okay. I'm trying to think of who you were thinking of that are just trying to get rid of the mining companies.
No, iron.
Or the iron.
Wait, no, Oh, yeah,
You're
no,
definitely not thinking of the iron. You're definitely not thinking of the Cybermen.
no, I was, but I messed up something they did that had to do with a planet made of iron with iron itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just,
I think I remember that one.
yeah, I'm just
God,
kind
I
of
forgot
stupid
about
like
that.
that. I'm just kind of stupid. I have a lot of knowledge, but I do not
You know-
apply it.
Yep. Or you know, if we really wanted to bring in the ones that I don't want to deal with, we could bring in the bloody clockwork
Yeah, that's Cap. That's my
clown butler guys from the ship.
No. Smiley
Those
face.
things were like, oh, hey, hell no.
The one that honestly, the one that, like, scares me the most, just from, like, a psychological standpoint, is definitely, like, frick, no, what was it? It was the child.
Which one?
Fair.
I was like, there's been a lot of.
The Are You My Mommy one. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, yeah, the faceless child. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's probably the scariest one, just psychologically.
yes, ma'am.
I don't think I could deal with that.
Is that
Children.
for- not so much for the enemies, but for when you see what happens when you actually get the Doctor mad. The Immortal
Terrifying.
Family. Yeah, the Immortal Family and that whole resolution.
This is like the non-aggressive.
Yeah. I actually feel really bad for the sister who literally never did a single thing. She was just like forced by her parents to like absorb the energies, and even for that, he still trapped her forever in every mirror everywhere, so that you could only see her out of when you see something moving out of the corner of your eye in a mirror, and that literally the only time that she gets to interact with somebody was him when he returns for her birthday or something. It's just like, and that was the one he was nice to. The other ones did not have that nice of a.
Just
He
L.
was like, yeah, it's like yeah, when you actually make the doctor mad, it's
Fear.
yeah, not a good time for anybody who's involved with that.
No.
Or the Devil's Run one too, for that.
The doctor when angry is scary.
Yep, yep, yep.
Random topics,
And
us.
with like the new history and stuff that we're getting to see with the new storyline, which I really need to get around to actually watching this new season if it's out yet. Is Which I think it is. But with the new storyline stuff, we may actually eventually get to see a doctor that isn't a pacifist, and that's a horrifying thought. Because we've already seen evidence of at least one reincarnation where they were a military, or well, actually at least two people that are from them that were military people. It's like, oh, good, a doctor that actually likes guns. Like as if they weren't horrifying enough when they were a pacifist.
I really dislike Jodie Whittaker's doctor. It just... A lot of it just felt forced, you know? All the other doctors, like, you could, like... They were human. They got more human as time went on, but, like, you could tell still that they were, like, not human. Nothing at all with Jodie Whittaker's doctor. And she relied way too... And the doctor during Jodie Whittaker's, I don't blame the actor at all, I blame the writer.
Yeah, no, because she hated how they wrote her parts.
Yeah, and also,
she
like,
ended up quitting.
the way that, like...
And she's the only doctor that actually quit the job.
Yeah, and also just, like, the way that her doctor was written to be, like, honestly, really stupid. Like, really?
Yeah,
Using the doctor doesn't use the sonic screwdriver all the time. It's only used when he, well, needs
okay,
it. And she used it...
It depends on the doctor. Some of them use it kind of almost like a magician using their wand, whereas other ones used it as just a utility tool.
Yeah, but she used
really
it all
depends on
the
the
time. She never used anything else. It was just always her wand. Her sonic screwdriver. It was annoying.
Yeah.
Also, who the frick designed her sonic screwdriver? And what were they on?
Yeah.
They had to know what they were doing.
When I was like looking at her parts, like compared to the other doctors, I think it was some like like how like there's always like nowadays there's always like that CEO that's not actually in touch with what's going on, but they try to make their product in touch. It felt like they were trying to do that and making it like, oh, let's have a doctor that's the LGBTQ woman doctor that's in touch with the kids' lingo and stuff and acts all kid-like. And it was like,
no,
yeah, that
no,
was
please,
not how you
no.
guys could have done it. It was like,
And
you could have
Doctor
done that,
Who has always
but
had
not
gay
what you
stuff
said.
in it.
Yes,
It's always been gay. Just keep it like that.
Yep. Or do an even better job and get somebody like the bloody Owl House writer, now that Disney stupidly cut that off, and
Exactly.
use them. Which I'm just because like apparently like the writer of that originally planned for there to be somewhere between 7 and 9 seasons, and each season was supposed to be 52 episodes. Like they actually planned the old school 1 a week episodes. But because Disney didn't want to support it at the beginning, they were like, okay, you can have 18 this first season. And then they were like, well, it's going decently. We'll give you another 18 for this season. Well, we don't like how your story's going because Disney and how they do stuff. And they're like, okay, we're just cutting you off to finish off the story with 3 episodes. Do whatever you can in those 3 episodes. And it was like, Disney, you guys are fucking. There's a lot of words I could say about Disney's control people, and most of them are not words you're really supposed to use on Twitch.
Please. Cries. My Twitch account,
It's
no.
just like, was just like, I mean,
It makes me angry too, I get it.
yeah. And so, honestly, and they've actually, like, pretty much all the shows that have been good that they've had out, they ended up abandoning, but the ones that were really stupid, shallowly written, but easy to produce filler and more filler on, or ones that were like just for kids so young they wouldn't know to complain and they would just still watch it and want the stuff from it. Those are the things that they backed. It was just like, no, don't do that. Like, honestly, you guys are better off marketing towards the people that that are like our age that are starting to be able to actually buy the stuff that they want than you are aiming for the kids that have to get their parents.
It just makes me angry.
Yeah. Most everything about Disney makes me angry usually.
Fair. Oh my gosh, the moon is big. What?
Oh look, it's an apocalyptic blood moon.
Frick. Panics. I don't think I'd be able to survive an apocalypse, but I think if you, like, dropped me off on, like, an abandoned island that had decent resources, I'd be able to live until winter. Past that is sketchy, but I'd be able to live till winter.
In which climate?
Moderate. Moderate or warmer.
Okay.
I think I'd be able to live till winter at least. Past that, it gets iffy.
What about like at an equatorial island where there is no winter? There's just the sun season or rain season.
Okay, yeah, but monsoons. I would die.
Yeah. No,
I,
just like,
no matter how much I tied myself down, I'd fly off the second of the wind picked up, bro.
no, that's what you call scouting days. You tie yourself and you fly up like a kite and then you just body surf your way out.
No. That is not how I want to go out, thank you.
I think I would probably have actually more trouble with the sunny season than I would with the rain season in that kind of an area, because I would basically be a lobster on things.
Oh, I would definitely burn. There's no question, I would die. That's probably what would kill me. That's probably what would kill me, not like anything else. Skin cancer.
Yeah, I wouldn't even last for the skin cancer. I'd just be like, is he literally like parboiled and has a lobster coat? It would appear so. Alrighty then.
Bro wouldn't even survive to the skin cancer stage. He'd just die immediately.
I know. You said it with such confidence. I'm like, ain't no way that's what she meant.
Yeah, ever since the full body the bleach or the chlorine gases, yeah, my orange pale skin. Something.
Yeah, my skin just... Here's the thing. It only burns when I don't want it to burn. Like, if I do literally everything in my power to not burn, I will burn.
Nice.
Any other time, I'm completely fine. But of course, I'm always going to put on sunscreen because I don't want skin cancer, so I'm just going to be burned.
Yeah. The amount of times I try to talk to my parents about taking my dad about it. Oh yeah, you should get out in the sun, get yourself nice and all sorts of sun, and get yourself nice and tan. It's like,
I'm gonna burn.
Basically, like, one, you realize I burn. Two, you realize that's basically just going in for your daily cancer dose, right?
Thank you. I will stay inside and take my vitamin D supplements.
Yeah,
Baby girl, I'm deficient in vitamins that scientists don't even know about yet. Cries.
Don't worry, I got plenty of that vitamin Z and vitamin X supplements.
I'm pretty sure if we got the candle, I'm gonna go double check, make sure it actually.
Okay. Water.
By the way, it's over.
How much damage do you take from drowning?
I would not advise being down there when you start.
Okay, I'm not getting it.
It takes pretty dang quick.
Ghost riding.
Or actually, kind of, it depends on what settings you're so.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find out.
The harder your difficulty, the more damage it does per tick.
So it's really down to EMF, ghost riding, ghost orb, and spirit box.
I want to say you have like about on easy, you have about 5-ish seconds to get to the surface if you're lucky, with like really maxed out health. Each higher difficulty basically minus 1 second kills you.
It's not that bad. 0.5 HP.
For 1 tick of it, yeah, but it ticks really quick. Like
I still have
it speeds up as you start. So like the first tick happens, and then it like waits a little bit, and then like everyone after that, like each time that it ticks like half this far, they're behind the
My fruit trees cries.
that moment when you look at your hand, because you're like, wait a minute, what is it that I'm absentmindedly fiddling with on my hand? Because I was like coin flipping something, and you realize you're coin flipping a shuriken.
Yeah, normally that isn't recommended.
Yep.
How have you not cut yourself yet?
Considering the thing is like pretty much scalpel bladed all the way around, I'm not sure.
Bro, what the...
That's lots of practice, probably.
And luck.
Drop on the deck and flop like a fish.
Most practice on that one. But yeah, it was just like, I probably should not be like thumb flick coin flipping this in my hand and then catching it with my palm of my hand. That's probably not the best.
Probably not.
Said I deserve that.
Swallowed shampoo. Probably gonna die. Called the number on the bottle. Spoke to the guy. He said vomit. I said why. He said poison. I said goodbye. I swallowed shampoo. Probably gonna die. It smelled like fruit. That was a lie. I swallowed.
I see.
My
My favorite song, Smiley Face.
What bad is in my head, or it's like, it sounds like more like something I would expect with it being swallowed Tide Pod or something.
Nope, it's shampoo.
When did you leave childhood?
That and or it sounds like something that Tay would have had to write for
Sounds more like a voice message Taylor sends to me at 3 a.m.
Oh god, yeah, I could see that happening. Actually, I could see you like sending me like Connor, how do I fix this Tay drank stuff shampoo? Why are you calling me right now?
Taylor swallowed shampoo, Connor. We don't have time to talk about this. How do I help her?
Don't worry, I'll just bring her back to life tomorrow.
We have an exam tomorrow. We can't wait for you to get back over here.
God,
She said she doesn't want to
Hardly
vomit
matters.
because she thinks that it's gross. That's the only way I know to get poison out of her system.
wait, here's all you have to tell you. You just lean up to her, lean or whisper in her ear, and just say, Trump wants a kiss. Trust me, if that doesn't get you out of the system.
Ugh, disgusting.
Also works as a good way to scare people out of their hiccups.
Bah. Bah.
Frick. I keep dropping the tripod. I'm trying to.
A storm is coming.
There'll be a storm coming.
I'm dancing.
There really would be a hurricane outside, and Taylor would stand outside going, "What do you mean? The weather's fine."
Actually, I'm just picturing Tay doing the,
You
you
don't
know, the
believe.
meme of the Florida guy that's like
I got
literally standing out with a
sick of
flag,
it.
like in the hurricane. It's like, oh god, I could see her doing that.
Oh no.
But I mean, you can see that catch.
I can.
Obviously, you didn't mind my moves too much at homecoming, ma'am. Yeah. No. Hide. Did you die?
With friends like these, who needs obituaries?
I can hear
Taylor, apparently, she keeps getting ran over by cars.
very helpful.
And or keeps making the decisions. So you can also...
She got ran over by a car and went to school the same day. Just limped to each class.
Okay, admittedly, I've done that too.
Bro, no.
I didn't even have to limp, but I did go
Well,
like
here's what I'm gonna do.
to class that day multiple times.
It's not EMF level 5. Means I have
You just don't do that.
chance. I'm liking my odds.
Also, one
It's not
or no, I didn't go to class that day. I ran
I'm gonna say it's not.
right that day. I actually had off.
I'm gonna say it's a demon. Gotta be a
My
demon.
cousin definitely didn't go because he got himself knocked in the head because he tried to grab it.
What?
Oh, yeah, old like power junction thing. I fell onto it in the middle of the cave. My arm went into it. Well, see, the thing is with electricity goes through me and doesn't affect me, and if anything gets stronger as it goes through, but it doesn't affect me. It just goes to whatever's on the other side. I didn't know that at the time. Well, I thought, okay, it's not doing anything. It must be off. We're safe. So I reach out my hand for my cousin to help pull me up because my arm was stuck in the thing. And that's probably a good
Yikes.
40 feet. He probably flew a good 40 feet.
Yikes.
Yep. I was perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's going off.
It was really funny because he was just like,
Oh boy.
touch. It was just like, push, mother. Sadly, it was long before Skyrim, or else I totally would have been like, push, ah!
I like how you just telling this story like, oh yeah, my arm was stuck in something casually.
Yep. Yeah, no, we were.
Yeah, my arm was
Flying
just
out,
like
ran out.
impaled. It's good though. Don't worry.
No, it was just like stuck in the middle of the transformers and generators in the old power junction box.
Sorry, man. I'm not.
You know.
I'm not feeling like cutting trees today. Sad chainsaw noises.
What the frick? My brother just said, and I quote,
Can't do it like I used to.
I don't feel like cutting trees today. Sad chainsaw noises. Should I be concerned?
I think it's time to retire me. To the chainsaw. To the chainsaw facility.
Oh, that hurt. Oh.
Chainsaw time.
Why the frick is my brother doing chainsaw roleplay?
Fairly sure that's a question that you'll regret asking.
Give me a second, I'll ask. Yo, why are you doing chainsaw roleplay? I know you can hear me.
Am I good to wrap it up in the truck? Alright.
I know you can hear me. Why are you doing chainsaw roleplay?
Tegan said it sounded like
I
a
just
sad
heard
chainsaw.
it
So I
hit
said,
your eye.
I flipped it past its time and then I started talking about how it's old. Just wanted to retire. It was an old chainsaw.
So it's an old depressed chainsaw.
It's an old depressed chainsaw.
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't the right ghost.
I
It was I narrowed it down to two.
I worry about him sometimes.
So I was close.
Sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes. Normally it's their job to worry about me.
Careful.
Okay, that's fair.
It's one of the doors on there.
Really, it's them worrying about, or them worrying about you. You worrying about Tay. Tay worrying about which flavor crayon is best on a girl on the butterfly.
Sigh.
I actually have.
No, it's gone. It decimated it.
Because, I mean, the thing is, it's a high pitch, but all I gotta do is throw it in there, and then I can just mess
What got this made?
The snow
anything I
left,
tune it, I can,
and I made a
Oh.
pattern in it, so it disappeared.
I can make it concussive, I can do whatever. Magic of music production. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Did you mean the snow in game or the snow in real life?
The snow in game. If I did this to the snow in real life, I'm pretty sure my parents would kill me.
One of those patterns.
No idea.
Are you texting the group chat?
Definitely no idea what these patterns are.
You're not?
Master, were you out there drawing your
You are texting the group chat.
goth girl in the snow again?
Okay, I was like, she's quiet. That's why. That's
Oh,
fair.
man, my nose hurts. Man, that one hurt.
25 to balloons for
Stop making it hurt then.
But I just that sneeze, I just
Tegan.
that was like a full force sneeze. Okay, that one really hurt.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
okay, but I only have.
It has erectile dysfunction.
I'll give you everything I have.
I think
Gave
the
us
system
no,
went off.
no, it gave us no fetus erectile dysfunction.
Say,
Oh,
No.
capable of that. I don't know.
well, it's just better that than if you accidentally snapped.
You being sweet. You've been pretty sassy.
No, that would be if there was a snow block here. But there isn't, so that's...
You do, but like, they're like big like moods, not little statements. You're not out of your sassy mood yet, unless you are transitioning now. I'd say not.
I'm so mature.
Yeah, I can't blame them. You want it? I mean, you know me. I'd always love to talk to you, but I also don't want to,
Bruh.
I don't want to make you have to. I still have a hard time.
You there, Connor?
Yep, I'm here. Sadly, I can't watch the. I'm not watching the video right now. It's the update they have on the mobile made it so that I can't, or the video won't actually play while I'm in the chat.
This is why I'm bullied.
Oh, you're bullied because they all have crushes on you.
This ain't no fanfic with an enemies to lovers arc. You see, this one got snapped in half. L. It got snapped in half like a Kit Kat. Just
Why are you saying it like that?
Oh, when you forgot that you have not one, but 2 different packets of thermite that you created on a whim a while ago sitting on your headboard. Completely different instances of that. Oh wait, no, that one's not thermite.
Oh.
I remember what that is. I really should have that out of the open. Okay then.
Are we talking like phone? I can add up to it.
me grabbing carrots out of the vegetable container and eating them just randomly. Never once has my vintage story character been so close to my actual person.
What you said that is, it's like, what's up, Doc?
I just like carrots. You see, when I was younger, I was told they could give me better eyesight, and now I wear stronger prescriptions than my mom.
So, I mean, so technically, it can, in theory, improve your night vision, kind of like your contrast in vision, but only to a certain amount, and not that much. So am I the only one that when you get like the big carrots, I like split down the sides and like I peel them so that I have like the whole core that looks like a little tree out of the middle of the carrot?
No, but I do if I have like baby carrots, I'll like eat only in the middle until there's like that stream in the like circle in the middle. You know what I'm talking about, in the middle, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And then I like put it on my pinky and I'm like, yeah, my pinky's doing it's working out.
You're saying you're willingly giving yourself the Trump skin graft.
Cries. That. Oh, frick, it's 11:43. Not 11. 10:43.
Yep, it is 10:43. I keep thinking that you're an hour ahead, but it's like you guys are like just barely.
We are barely ahead of you.
No, actually, no, you're at the same time. It's like you're like just barely on this edge of the line where it would otherwise be an hour ahead.
Yep, imagine L. You have to deal with me. You see, here's what I do. I lure people in with a false sense of security by being small, little, cute, and then they can't leave.
No, I'm just. It's the like that you have to deal with me. And you can tell that I've been watching shows like Owl House and Gravity Falls and stuff again, because I just like pictured like myself as like being like a casino dealer, but like in like kind of like a mage's outfit. And when I like reach out into like my hand grabbing like the deck of cards that deals it, like there was just like a little mini you like using both hands to hold like a giant card and like casting it.
My hands aren't. My hands may be that small, but listen. My hands may be small, and I may be small, but I can still bite your ankles. And I have sharp teeth.
I'm not sure. I mean, they're not as bad as they used to be. My ankles still have a disturbingly thick amount of like callus and shit from soccer, track, and everything else that I used.
I will bite your knees.
Those might actually be softer than ankles.
Even better, I just grab your arm and you just like lift up your arm and just start walking.
I just like put out like a pinky and just like do like the kid and pick up on like the back of your shirt.
Bruh. I'm being scruff. What the frick?
Oh god, I could definitely just pictures. Be like you like getting yourself into trouble. I just like walk over, just grab the back of the shirt, and just start walking off.
Bruh. Bruh. Picked up like a disobedient house cat.
Just like put you up on the shoulder. It's just like just sit, stay.
I've had someone threaten to put me on top of a refrigerator before.
I've done that to a friend.
If you do that to me, I will jump off.
Yeah, no, I was smart enough to pin it down with magnetic strap. and they weren't strong enough to lift the magnets. They were stuck there for.
Bruh.
I actually thought they could. I thought they could actually get the magnets off. So I was like, oh, they'll get them off and get down. It's like I went over like it was like a snack. I watched a show. And like you hear the yelling. I was like, wait, are you actually still up there? They're like, I can't get the fucking magnets off. It's like, oops.
If you do that to me, I'm calling Child Protective Services.
Oh, your phone's on the ground.